digital acts navigated heartstrings. Pleasurable acts navigated heartstrings. Pleasurable acts.
Morning there, guys. How you going? Alrighty, so today I wanted to talk about the market price and how it isn't real. It's just an illusion. And why I think it pays to HODL. Now, this goes back to a concept by Ben Graham called Mr. Market. And this really helped me with my investment strategy and how to get through the tough times. And it's all perspective, and it's all about controlling your emotions. So the idea of Mr. Market is that every day a man will knock on your door. He'll come into your office and he will offer you a price for your stocks. Okay? Now some days he's in a really good mood. He's happy, he's positive about the future, and he will value your stocks well above what they're worth. He'll give you a really good offer for them. And you can take that offer or you can say no, it doesn't matter, and he'll leave. The next day he'll knock on your door. Now the thing is with Mr. Market, you don't know what you're going to get. Because some days he's really happy and positive, and other days he must have had a fight with the wife or something, and he's really depressed and angry, and he's negative about the future, and he doesn't know what he wants out of life. And he will give you nothing for your stocks. He'll give them half what they're worth, or a quarter. So the day before he offered you $50 for your stock, today he'll give you 10. And you think, shit, that's a terrible offer. Alright, here's the thing. You don't have to take his offer. This is the premise of Mr. Market. You don't have to take his offer. And the thing about Mr. Market, no matter how many times you say no to him, he'll always come back the next day, knock on your door, and you just don't know what you're going to get. He might be happy again the next day. He'll never take it personally. He'll always come back with another offer. And this is how you need to look at your investments. And when you're investing in cryptos, if the market's up one day and the market's offering you a really high price for your crypto, that's great. And you can choose to sell it then, or you can choose to hold it through. But if the next day the price goes down, it hasn't really gone down, it's just the offer's gone down. I mean, if someone knocks on your door and offers, say you bought your house for $500,000. If someone knocked on your door and said they'll give you $100 grand for it, what would you say? Would you take it? No, you'd laugh in their face and you'd shut the door, and you'd wait for a better offer. And people think that the value of their wallet is the market value, and it really isn't, because it changes all the time. If you don't like the price, don't take it. And I think when the market's correcting or crashing and it's all red, we actually think that we've actually lost money. And what you need to do is you need to turn off your computer, come back the next day or come back the next week and see if you get a better offer. And if you can have that mindset, you'll be able to go through the tough times so much better, and you'll be able to look at really good offers and maybe look at taking some money off the table or taking some money out and reinvesting it into projects that are down. And I think that's really important when you're investing, and a lot of people take it way too seriously. They think it's a real evaluation of their worth, and it really isn't. So looking back over the 3-month chart, just this massive run up towards Christmas. Now, I've been investing in cryptos for a few years now, but mainly just Bitcoin. And it was maybe September, October where I really started to look at altcoins. So I'm fairly new into my altcoins. And I invested, a little bit through here and a little bit through here. But as we started to come up to this run up before December, I started having a lot of friends and family coming up to me and going, all right, well, I'm going to start investing now, look at, it's got to keep going up, everything's great, I want to get some Ripple. And I said, please don't buy at all-time high. I mean, I can't guarantee it's not going to go up. Alright, so this is just my advice. You don't have to take it. But personally, I wouldn't buy at an all-time high. And sure enough, market corrects over Christmas time. And this is my first big correction in a while. So I wasn't nervous, but it was just like, oh, let's see what happens. And there were people on Reddit completely freaking out. No, you have to sell. This is it. It's all over. There's too much growth too quickly. I think cryptos are done. And sure enough, it bounces back. And I can guarantee there were a lot of people that sold right at the bottom here because they don't believe in crypto. They don't believe in their investment. They actually think that the price is real and it's never going to come back up. They'll never get a better offer. And then they've just sold out of the game. You know, sure enough, you know, after Christmas, had a really good run up again. Just some anecdotal kind of evidence. Some people I know, to a friend, there's a group of them. Apparently, they were taking out loans to buy XRP at almost at all-time high, up around this area. When the market was around, you know, 700 to 800 billion, they were taking out loans for XRP because they thought it was going, you know, $10, $20 or to the moon, as they say. And right now, if they sold when the market, you know, corrected here or here, they're taking a massive loss and they're paying that back on credit, or they're left holding heavy bags, and they could be holding them for a few months just to get back to break even. So you really should never buy at all-time highs. And when the market's in the red, you've got to stop associating red with bad and green with good. It's just two different opportunities. When it's green, it's an opportunity to sell. When it's red, it's an opportunity to buy. But it's human emotion that does the opposite, and that's why the rules seem so simple. But when it comes down to it, very few people have the fortitude to hold through the hard times and, you know, and put more money in and sell when it's green. It's easier said than done. So I guess the whole point is, markets go up, markets go down. The price isn't real. Start looking for the opportunity, whether it's the opportunity to buy or the opportunity to sell. And it's not meant to be easy. When they say HODL, it's not meant to be a 5% correction that you HODL through. You know, it wouldn't be advice then if it was that easy. It's not meant to be easy. You have to overcome the human emotion, and you have to beat what. If you want to win in crypto, you have to be different. You can't do what everyone else does. So just keep that in mind. So just have a quick look at the market before we sign off today. Click here. So sitting at 478 billion. Just wondering if we're over this bear trend, or is it just is it teasing us? I honestly thought when it hit 278 we were at the bottom. I think it was way oversold. I think when markets are on a bull run or a bear run, they tend to overcorrect. And I think it overcorrected to the bottom. I think it was oversold. I picked up a heap of bargains down here. And now look at it, it's off again. And this is where people start buying because the confidence is back. And the smart investors got in down here. And you know, you don't sell just because the market's down or someone gives you a bad offer. Don't take it. Simple. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you tomorrow for another coffee. Cheers.